Hagi in Yamaguchi Prefecture prospered as the base for the Choshu domain during the Edo period. Facing the Japan Sea, a castle town was built in a place surrounded by mountains on 3 sides. Samurai residence and traditional townhouse, residence of Isshin Shishi, political activists of the late Edo period. It is a town where streetscapes from the Edo period remain here and there, and the lifestyle from olden days can still be seen. Facing the Japan Sea, Hagi is blessed in that residents can eat fresh seafood caught on the day of the catch. A national leader in the variety of seafood caught through diverse methods, including fixed net, trawl, and round-haul net fishing. The mountainous area is full of agriculture. A popularized cultivation area in the prefecture with many Japanese sake breweries. There are abundant varieties of agricultural produce. Sengoku Dai in Hagi is the largest producer of daikon radish in Yamaguchi. A traditional industry for which Hagi is well known is Hagiyaki pottery. Hagiyaki pottery has a 400-year history and features a unique soft texture. They are called Hagi no Nanabake, meaning the 7 transformations of Hagi, because the pottery changes its color after long use. Masters of the tea ceremony have favored Hagiyaki pottery throughout history as well. Rich food, culture spanning countless generations. Life in Hagi is supported by natural environment unique to Hagi. One example is the clay used for Hagiyaki pottery. This land is blessed with high-quality clay. There is also an abundant amount of red pine trees, which are used as firewood for kiln firing. Sengoku Dai is a major producer of daikon radish. Fine black soil is abundant on the flat plateau in this mountainous area. The plateau has good water drainage and outstanding exposure to sunlight, which makes it suitable for growing fruits and vegetables such as daikon radish. These plateau terrains are scattered throughout, from mountainous to coastal areas, which have been used for farming since long ago. There are also unique features in the ocean. In the coastal area, fishermen knew that fish gathered at a reef called sei, or guri, on the seafloor. Another beautiful part of the landscape in Hagi, the 6 islands, serve as a vital role as ports for fishing vessels to unload their catches. The islands dissipate waves, making the coastal area in Hagi relatively calm, even though the Japan Sea in winter has strong waves. This created many good natural harbors, and approximately 250 varieties of seafood are caught throughout the year. How was the natural environment in Hagi that supports such rich life formed? The key is the land. Repetitive geological activity occurring from before the dawn of mankind. In other words, volcanic eruptions created the land in Hagi. Approximately 100 million years ago, when the Japanese islands were at the eastern edge of the Eurasian continent, gigantic magma that formed underground resulted in major eruptions. Supermassive volcanic eruptions occurred time and time again, covering the land with lava. The traces of these occurrences are seen throughout the Chugoku area and extend to the Korean peninsula. Magma cooled and hardened into rocks which weathered and formed clay. This is the clay used for Hagiyaki pottery. There is a place where you can see the magma from that period. It is Cape Modoro, a cape with a rugged cliff located at the edge of the coastline. Coming in closer for a closer look, you can see a black dotted pattern on the white rock surface. The larger black dots are about 2 meters in diameter. These are two types of unmixed magma which, similar to water and oil, remain unmixed after cooling and hardening in the underground where a gigantic volcano erupted 100 million years ago. In this way, studying the geographical features of the land and strata gives us insight about the activities of the Earth and how the land was formed. Susa Hornfels, a cliff with a multiple layered, striped pattern. It tells the story of volcanic activity that occurred on the ocean floor approximately 15 million years ago, during the age that the Japan Sea was formed when the Japan Islands separated from the Eurasian continent. Geological strata of mud and sand accumulating on the ocean floor were baked by the heat of rising magma, which eventually reached the surface. Mount Koyama, standing at the back, is actually made of magma from that time. From about the time the Japan Islands formed into the shape of Japan today, small volcanoes, each created from a single small eruption, appeared in over 50 locations in Hagi. They are called the Abu volcano group. Lava created the characteristic scenery. Looking at the rocks from above, we can see that they resemble pavement using pentagon and hexagon-shaped cobblestones. This is a columnar-shaped crack called a columnar joint. It was formed when the lava from the volcano activity cooled and hardened approximately 400,000 years ago. Mount Kasayama, with a slightly protruding center like a straw hat. This mountain is the youngest of the Abu volcano group that erupted approximately 10,000 years ago. You can enter the crater from that time, which still exists. And the 6 islands of Hagi seen offshore are also all volcanoes. There are some that have sunk below the surface. The Sei and Guri reefs where fish gather used to be underwater volcanoes or lava hills. Flat plateaus scattered in the mountainous areas are also volcanoes. The volcanic soil and flat and sunny lava plateaus are used for farming. Both fishing and agriculture are supported by a big family of small volcanoes. Volcanic activities have changed the flow of rivers. Lava domes dammed up some of the rivers, creating lakes. Later, the lakes' dams broke, causing the water to drain out and leaving basins in their place. This is Tokusa Basin. Water flowed out of the lake towards the Japan Sea as it carved the earth. This is the Abugawa River of today. The water went to, yes, the central area of Hagi. In this place where the Abugawa River flows into the ocean, sediment accumulated to form a delta. If not for volcanic activity, the town of Hagi may not have been formed in its present location. Let's take a closer look at the castle town. The blackish stone. This is also lava. This is the andesite of Mount Kasayama, located approximately 4 kilometers from here. And this is Hagi Castle. This stone wall is made of granite cut from Mt Shizuklyama, which stands in the background. It is rock from a large magma flow which cooled and hardened after a huge eruption. The people in Hagi worked with the land and made good use of it to foster a rich lifestyle. As a result, diverse industries developed, which supported the huge castle town. You can feel the connection between the workings of the earth and the activities of people at this Hagi Geopark.